From towering fortresses to hidden underground labyrinths, our world is etched with monuments to history. But some of these places harbour a darkness, a chilling echo of events that transpired within their walls. Join me, dear viewer, as we peel back the layers of time and unearth the unsettling secrets buried deep within these 10 historic sites. Our journey takes us across continents, from medieval towers where whispers of torture still linger to abandoned islands haunted by the spirits of forgotten souls. We will delve into the depths of human cruelty and resilience, uncovering the chilling realities that have left an indelible mark on these places. Prepare yourself, for the path ahead is not for the faint of heart. But if you possess the courage to face the darkness, the knowledge gained from these tales may just illuminate the shadows within us all. On the banks of the River Thames stands a fortress that has borne witness to centuries of British history, both glorious and grim, the Tower of London. More than just a royal residence, it served as a prison, execution site, and a place of unspeakable dread. Within these walls, kings have been crowned and their rivals brutally silenced. The tower whispers with the ghosts of those who met their end here, their cries for justice echoing through the ages. Remembered most vividly are the tragic figures of Anne Boleyn and Lady Jane Grey, their executions marking pivotal moments in the tower's bloody narrative. One can almost hear the scrape of the executioner's axe against the stone, the thud of the headsman's block. The tower's very stones seem to absorb the anguish and fear that unfolded within its walls, forever staining it with an unshakable sense of dread. But perhaps the most enduring tale is that of the princes in the tower, young Edward V and his brother Richard, who vanished within these walls. Their fate remains a mystery, their story a haunting reminder of the tower's power to consume even the most innocent. Today the tower stands as a popular tourist attraction, its gruesome past somewhat sanitized by time. Yet as you walk these grounds, remember the blood spilled, the lives lost, and the chilling whispers that still seem to emanate from the stones themselves. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a subterranean labyrinth, a silent city of the dead. The catacombs, a vast network of tunnels lined with the skeletal remains of over 6 million Parisians, stand as a chilling reminder of the city's mortality. In the late 18th century, overflowing cemeteries forced the city to find a new resting place for its departed. Thus began the grim task of relocating the remains, bone by bone, to these unused quarries beneath the city. Imagine the eerie procession of carts laden with the bones of the deceased, disappearing into the earth each night. Today, visitors descend into this dimly lit underworld, surrounded by walls of carefully arranged skulls and femurs, stacked high as if in some macabre library. The air hangs heavy with the weight of millions of souls, a stark contrast to the vibrancy of the city above. It is a place of quiet contemplation, a stark reminder of our own mortality. As you wander through this city of bones, you cannot help but feel a sense of awe at the sheer scale of this ossuary, a testament to the countless lives that came before. But there are whispers of more unsettling occurrences within these tunnels. Stories of people losing their way in the labyrinthine passages, never to be seen again, add to the chilling atmosphere of the catacombs. Are these merely urban legends, or do they hint at a darker side to this city of the dead? Few places on earth bear witness to such unimaginable horrors as Auschwitz-Birkenau. This Nazi concentration and extermination camp stands as a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty, a chilling testament to the genocide perpetrated during the Holocaust. Behind the deceptively banal entrance gates lies a place where over 1 million innocent souls were systematically murdered. The railway tracks, once used to transport victims to their deaths, now lead to rows of wooden barracks, preserved as they were when the camp was liberated. It is impossible to comprehend the suffering endured within these walls. The gas chambers, where countless men, women and children were murdered, stand as silent witnesses to unspeakable atrocities. Personal belongings, photographs and even children's toys left behind by the victims serve as heartbreaking reminders of the lives extinguished. Auschwitz is not a place for the faint of heart. It is a place of profound sadness, a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of hatred and intolerance. But within this place of immense suffering, there are also stories of resilience, of courage in the face of unimaginable evil. We must never forget what happened here, for to forget is to risk repeating the mistakes of the past. Chapter 4. The Colosseum, Blood and Sand. In the heart of Rome, the Colosseum stands as a majestic ruin, a testament to the grandeur and brutality of the Roman Empire. This colossal amphitheatre, once capable of seating over 50,000 spectators, was the stage for countless gladiatorial contests, public executions, and even mock naval battles. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the clash of steel against steel, the smell of blood and sweat hanging heavy in the air. Gladiators, slaves, and condemned criminals battled to the death for the entertainment of the masses, their fates decided by the whims of the emperor and the roar of the crowd. The Colosseum's floor, now largely excavated, was once covered in sand to soak up the blood spilled during these brutal spectacles. Beneath the arena lay a complex network of tunnels and chambers, where gladiators prepared for combat and wild animals were caged before being hoisted onto the arena floor. While the Colosseum may now stand as a symbol of Rome's glorious past, it is essential to remember the cost of that glory. Thousands upon thousands of lives were extinguished within its walls, sacrifices made on the altar of entertainment and imperial power. As you stand within this awe-inspiring structure, let the silence speak to you, reminding you of the fragility of life and the dark side of human nature that can manifest itself in even the most civilized of societies. Chapter 5. The Salem Witch Trials. Memorial, Fear and Fanaticism. In the annals of history, few events capture the chilling grip of mass hysteria and religious extremism quite like the Salem Witch Trials. In 1692, this small Massachusetts community became consumed by accusations of witchcraft, leading to the imprisonment, torture and execution of innocent men, women and even children. The Salem Witch Trials Memorial stands as a somber reminder of this dark chapter in American history. The memorial lists the names of those who were executed, their lives cut short by fear, superstition and a justice system corrupted by paranoia. Imagine the terror that gripped Salem as accusations flew, fueled by religious fervor and personal vendettas. Neighbors turned against neighbors, children accused their elders, and the very fabric of society unraveled under the weight of suspicion and fear. The trials, a chilling example of how quickly reason can be eclipsed by unfounded fear, serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of religious extremism and the fragility of justice in the face of mass hysteria. As you visit the memorial and reflect on the events that transpired in Salem, remember the lives lost and the lessons learned from this dark chapter in human history. Let it serve as a reminder to always question, to never blindly follow, and to fight against injustice in all its forms. Chapter 6. The Island of the Dolls. Where innocence is lost. South of Mexico City, nestled amongst the canals of Xochimilco, lies an island shrouded in unsettling mystery. Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls, lives up to its name with a macabre display that chills the hearts of even the bravest visitors. Hundreds of decaying dolls, their limbs askew and eyes staring blankly, hang from trees and walls, their once vibrant colours faded to a ghostly pallor. These are no children's playthings, they are silent sentinels guarding a tragic past. Legend has it that the island's caretaker, Don Julian Santana Barrera, began hanging the dolls after finding the body of a young girl drowned in the canal. Haunted by her spirit, he sought to appease her with the dolls, creating a shrine that grew increasingly bizarre over the years. Was Don Julian driven by grief, or had the island's isolation unhinged his mind? Whatever the reason, the result is a place of unsettling beauty and palpable unease. Visitors describe feeling watched by the dolls, their lifeless eyes following their every move. Some even claim to hear whispers and giggles carried on the wind, fueling the belief that the island is truly haunted by the spirits of the dead, their energy clinging to the dolls. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, there's an undeniable aura of melancholy and mystery that permeates the island of the dolls. It stands as a testament to the power of grief, isolation, and the thin veil that sometimes separates reality from the realm of the supernatural. On April 26, 1986, the world watched in horror as the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, located in what is now Ukraine, became synonymous with disaster. The explosion and subsequent meltdown released catastrophic amounts of radiation into the atmosphere, forcing the evacuation of the nearby city of Pripyat and surrounding areas. Today, the Chernobyl exclusion zone stands as a chilling monument to the devastating consequences of nuclear disaster. The once bustling city of Pripyat is now a ghost town, frozen in time. Apartment buildings stand empty. Schools with desks still filled with books serve as haunting reminders of the lives forever altered by the disaster. As you enter the exclusion zone, a palpable sense of unease descends. Geiger counters click erratically, measuring the invisible threat that still lingers in the air, the soil, the very fabric of this poisoned landscape. Nature has slowly begun to reclaim the abandoned city. Trees pushing through concrete, wild animals roaming the deserted streets. But the scars of the disaster run deep, a stark reminder of the devastating power we wield and the lasting impact our actions can have on the planet. Chernobyl serves as a warning from the past, a testament to the importance of responsibility and the need for vigilance when dealing with forces that can have such catastrophic consequences. It is a place of profound sadness, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring legacy of human mistakes. Chapter 8. The Killing Fields of Cambodia. Whispers from the Earth. Under the brutal reign of the Khmer Rouge regime, from 1975 to 1979, the Southeast Asian nation of Cambodia was transformed into a landscape of unimaginable horror. The killing fields, scattered across the country, stand as grim testament to the genocide perpetrated against the Cambodian people. These seemingly innocuous fields, once rice paddies and orchards, became mass graves for an estimated 2 million Cambodians. Executed by the Khmer Rouge, their bodies were dumped in shallow graves, their cries for justice silenced by the earth. Today, the excavated mass graves stand open, a chilling reminder of the atrocities committed. Skulls and bones, unearthed during the exhumation process, are arranged in memorials, their silent gaze a haunting accusation against the brutality that unfolded here. Chong Ek, one of the most well-known killing field sites, is home to a Buddhist stupa filled with the skulls of thousands of victims. The site is both heartbreaking and deeply disturbing, a stark reminder of the capacity for cruelty that exists within humanity. Visiting the killing fields is a deeply emotional experience. The weight of sorrow hangs heavy in the air, a palpable reminder of the lives lost and the potential for evil that resides within us all. Yet, amidst the sorrow, there is also a sense of resilience, a determination to never forget the victims and to honor their memory by fighting against injustice and oppression in all its forms. Chapter 9. Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, Escape from Innocence. In the icy waters of San Francisco Bay sits Alcatraz Island, home to the notorious Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary. This maximum security prison, once considered inescapable, housed some of America's most notorious criminals, including Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz. Surrounded by frigid waters and treacherous currents, Alcatraz was designed to break the will of even the most hardened criminals. The isolation and harsh conditions within its walls took a toll on the inmates, their stories etched into the very fabric of the prison. Walk the cold, damp corridors of the cell blocks, where the silence is broken only by the echo of your own footsteps. Peer into the cramped cells, imagining the despair and desperation that must have consumed the men confined within. While no prisoner is known to have successfully escaped from Alcatraz, the legend of the Anglin brothers and Frank Morris, who vanished in 1962, continues to fascinate. Did they perish in the icy waters, or did they somehow manage to outwit their captors and reach the mainland? The mystery remains unsolved, adding to the island's mystique. Alcatraz stands today as a monument to a bygone era in American law enforcement, a chilling reminder of the lengths we go to punish and the human cost of isolation and confinement. It is a place where the line between justice and cruelty blurs, leaving visitors with a profound sense of unease. Chapter 10. The Aokigahara Forest, where shadows linger. At the base of Mount Fuji, shrouded in an ethereal mist, lies Aokigahara, a dense forest steeped in Japanese folklore and tragedy. Known as the Sea of Trees, Aokigahara possesses a haunting beauty that belies its dark reputation as a place where many choose to end their lives. The forest's dense foliage absorbs sound, creating an unsettling silence that amplifies the sense of isolation. Twisted trees, their branches reaching out like grasping claws, add to the otherworldly atmosphere. Legends abound of Yurei, restless spirits said to haunt the forest, their despair clinging to the trees. Some believe they draw the living to their deaths, perpetuating the cycle of sorrow. While the reasons people choose to end their lives in Aokigahara are complex and varied, the forest's association with death has made it a difficult subject in Japan. Efforts are underway to promote awareness and prevention, with signs urging those contemplating suicide to seek help. Aokigahara stands as a somber reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of reaching out to those who may be struggling. It is a place of profound sadness, but also one of reflection and a call for compassion. We've journeyed to the very edges of darkness, exploring the chilling tales etched into the stones and soil of these 10 historic sites. But remember, dear viewer, these are not just stories. They are echoes of real lives lived and lost, whispers of the past that continue to resonate in the present. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the shadows. If you found this exploration as fascinating as I did, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more journeys into the lesser-known corners of our world. And as you move forward, let these stories serve as a reminder to stay curious, to never stop questioning, and to always treat history and the places where it unfolded with the respect and reverence they deserve.